Our investigative correspondent Tom Winter is back with us. Tom, you have some new details on how the shooting took place. What can you tell us?
That's right. You were showing a video a moment ago, and maybe we can take a couple of seconds about how it was and pull it up. But we'll stay on this video for now. You see Trump looking over to his right. In this video right here that we're looking at of this kind of tan building with the white roof, what's blurred out there is what is believed to be the body of the alleged shooter. To answer a question our colleague Jim Kavanaugh was asking before, it appears to me, looking at this video without the blur, that he is wearing some sort of a camouflage type pant. It's not clear to me whether they're wearing any sort of a tactical gear or not. In a separate video we're examining that we believe to be accurate, it appears that the Secret Service counter sniper team, so they're looking for people that might shoot at former President Trump or whoever they're protecting on that day, and they would be in a position to shoot at that person or at least spot them. It appears that they noticed this individual or at least are in the kind of looking in the general area, and it appears that they fire back in less than a second or so after the initial shot is fired. It's not clear, frankly, who fires first. So that's a little bit of detail. And according to our colleagues at NBCnews.com, and we're looking at the map now, they just put this together. It's you're looking at the location of where it appears the body was found and approximately where the stage is where the former president spoke today. And as they've done the math, there are approximately 148 yards between those two locations. So you can kind of get a sense of how all this went down, and grateful to our colleagues for bringing this up so quickly. So that's what we know as far as the location of this and the geography. As we get a better sense of what's going on. Separately, we understand now, and just got word from the FBI that Christopher Wray, who is the FBI director, has conducted a briefing right now of the National Security Council of the United States. He's briefed President Biden and National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan as well. So again, FBI Director Christopher Wray, now that the FBI has taken over this investigation, they're the lead agency, has briefed the President, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, and the NSC on the status of the investigation as best as the FBI knows it at this point. So all of this is happening as we've been speaking here and looking at these videos and examining what has happened, but obviously a clear picture. We are told by the Secret Service that that rooftop, approximately 148 yards away, was outside of their security perimeter. So anybody going to this event, the people you see in the rally, in the foreground of this camera shot, in the background sitting behind Trump, those individuals would have been screened and gone through magnetometers and made sure that there was nothing on their person, certainly no weapons on their person. That would have occurred. This shooting appears to have been outside of that location, and the question is going to be now is, did that individual have line of sight? Should the perimeter have been pushed back further? And what exactly happened leading up to this? So obviously continued questions. There are calls for Congress for briefings from the Secret Service. That'll take place in the coming days. The questions are being asked right now, and we'll see where all this goes as far as the security plan. And as I alluded to you earlier, as we all know, Trump has to make his vice president pick, or is expected to in the coming couple of days. That only ramps up how busy the Secret Service is, because that individual needs to get protection as well. And once Trump is the nominee, he would normally get the full protection on top of what he gets as a former president. Well, obviously now we can assume that from here on out, Trump will have protection in his rallies, and the way that they're secured we have to assume will change here almost immediately, Lester.
All right, Tom, thanks. That map was very helpful to offer us a little perspective and kind of begin to piece together in our minds how this shooting took